Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple Google form. So start by navigating to your Drive. A very simple way to do that is to type drive.google.com into the address bar of Chrome. And then we want to click on the New button. We can see that Google Forms is not listed here, so we need to click on More and then select Google Forms. The first step once you create a new form is to give it a title. We can click in the fields that we want to edit and simply start typing, deleting, any kind of formatting that you would do, just like in a Google document. When we change the title here, it automatically changes the title of your form. There's a bit of a lag here. Let's go on to the next question. Here we are. You can see that it changed the title of this form up in the upper left corner as well. So it starts you off with one untitled question. I can click in this field and type my question. The help text will appear underneath the question in italics to help let your responders know how you want them to type their answer. So what is your name would not be a multiple choice question. We would like this to be a text question. And you can see at the question type drop-down menu, we can switch between all these different types of questions. So for now, let's keep this a text question. And perhaps my help text will be something like first, last, because that's how I like my students to type their name. And I want to make this a required question. Checking this box means that students won't be able to submit the form unless they fill out this question. So now I can use the Add Item menu to add another type of question. So let's do a multiple choice question. And you can see that the editing window for this box is closed, and now I'm on this question here. So let's see, which color do you like best? And I can type the options, say red, and if I hit the Enter key, it automatically adds another option for me. If I click Add Other, that would allow your responders to type in something that is not listed as one of the choices here. And again, I'd like to make this a required question. So let's do one more and I'll show you a little trick. You don't always need to go to the Add Item drop-down menu to add something. But what you can do, if you're going to have a lot of similar type questions, you can duplicate this question. And now I can change this to which food do you like best? And I can change my choices here. But just to show another type of question, let's do a choose from a list. So pizza, chicken nuggets, choose from a list does not give you the other option. Okay, so now I have my basic Google form here. I can give it a description and say, now it's time to make it a little more pretty. So right now I'm in the Edit Questions view. I want to go to the Change Theme view. And you can see this menu opens up on the right-hand side, and I can scroll down within this menu, and there are a lot of different options for the form. So let's say I'm looking for something kind of fun. This looks like a party, perhaps, and we get a little preview of what it'll look like when we choose a theme. So if I want to go back to edit my form, I need to return to the Edit Questions. If I'd like to see how the form is going to look like to my students or parents or colleagues, I can click on View Live Form. This is also the link that you want to copy and send to your students or your parents or whoever will be filling out your form. So we have the edit form view, we have the live form view, and there's always a third part to Google Forms, and that's the spreadsheet that your answers are going to be automatically put into. And we can see that by clicking on the View Responses button. Typically, you're going to create a new spreadsheet that has the same name as your form, but it just has responses in parentheses underneath it. Typically, I always create a new spreadsheet. So now we can see that this is what the spreadsheet is going to look like, and our questions are automatically added as our column headers. Let's just take a quick look at how these things look like in our Drive. I'm going to switch from the grid view to a list view. You can see that the form has a slightly different icon from the sheet, which is another way for you to tell the two apart beside the responses in parentheses after your response sheet. So you should be ready to create your first basic Google form. Thanks for watching.